The Public Service Commission has marked Africa Public Service Day with the launch of a client charter and the rollout of training on the online recruitment and appeals management information system, commonly known as ORAMIS.
Put aside so that the public service know that we derive our mandate from the public. We derive our mandate from the citizens. That's why we are called a public service as opposed to private service. And because we derive our mandate from the service for serving public people, that is why we are mandated, that's why we are required to serve the public diligently. Today, besides celebrating the Public Service Day, we had people from the local governments. We have shared with them our client charter as a commission, specifying what we do as a commission, so that when people write to us from the district and city service commissions, when do they expect us to reply to them to their issues? How do we handle their issues? And so on. So, as a Public Service Commission, together with the other agencies of government and ministries of government and local governments, we serve the people of Uganda, and the Public Service Day gives our dedication to serving Uganda. And as a Public Service Commission, this year's Public Service Day, we launched, or we brought 9 district service commissions and 1 city service commission of Masaka, and we are training them on a new system which we are going to launch to serve the people better. We have called it online recruitment and appeals management information system, in short, ORAMIS. Luis has been the spearhead for it. Maybe he can talk a few things about it.
The commission decided to design the ORAMIS, online recruitment and appeals management system, developing it from what the Public Service Commission is using, but this is entirely a new system. It has new features which include: 1, handling appeals from local governments. Any public officer who is aggrieved by the decision of the city or district service commission or CAO can lodge an appeal instead of handwritten letters which they have been traveling from Kabong to deliver. Now you are able, using even your phone. From Kabong, one can use his phone to access this system. In IT language, here they say it is a web-based. Me, I say the system is in air. So an aggrieved civil servant from Kabongo doesn't need to spend transport to come to Kampala to lodge an appeal. You go on the system, you submit your appeal or your complaint, and we instantly receive it at the Public Service Commission. That is one of the features which has not been in the system we have been using, or we are still using at Public Service Commission headquarters. The second feature is request for guidance. There are several guidance requests that come to the Commission, and the Commission handles them in formal meetings. But how they have been coming in, also paper-based, and people travel, they spend transport and all that. Now, this system allows one to lodge a request for guidance using the system, and it is instantly received and processed. On both cases, the appeals and request for guidance, the feedback is also provided through the system. You don't need to travel. The advantage with this approach is that a decision on appeal from Kabong, if it affects the entire service, whoever logs on onto that system will be able to view the decision of the public service in respect to that matter, which has been a subject of appeal, or to the matter which has been a subject of guidance.
The initiatives are aimed at improving transparency, accountability, and efficiency in the delivery of public services across the country. Speaking during the commemoration, officials from the Public Service Commission said the newly launched client charter clearly outlines service standards, response timelines, and procedures for handling public inquiries, complaints, and recruitment-related matters.
What has been happening is that After the local leaders, that is the district chairperson or city mayor, then the district executive committee and the city executive committee, having nominated and vetted people to be appointed as members of the city and district service commissions, they would submit these names for approval by council. Now immediately the council has approved, the district council or the city council, then the documentation has been taking place at COW's office and town clerk. And they would also now pick the forms, the minutes of council, and travel to Kampala to submit them. You know, with the manual processes, the papers, sometimes some of the files will get misplaced. But now, with this system, after council has approved, the town clerk and COW will be able to have all this documentation, the minutes of council, the application forms of the nominees, and their particulars will be uploaded on this system. We shall instantly receive, and the good thing is that with this system, all members of the commission will be able to view what has come in and then process it online. We've been now taking time to capture the biodata of the applicants, the date of birth, where they have worked, their work experience and all that. But with this information now, it will be captured at the town clerk's level or COW's level. Here, members of the commission using their tablets will be viewing the nominees' biodata. Now, when the commission has taken a decision through their normal processing, those who have been approved, anybody who accesses this system, the COW, the town clerk, the political leaders, you will be able to get feedback through the system and see those who have been approved and those who have not been approved.
The Commission also commenced training for selected district and city service commissions on the ORAMIS platform, a digital system designed to modernize the recruitment and appeals process for public service jobs. Once fully implemented, ORAMIS is expected to reduce paperwork, improve access to recruitment services, enhance transparency, and speed up the processing and applications and appeals. Africa Public Service Day is an initiative of the African Union which is commemorated annually to recognize the contribution of public servants and promote good governance, accountability, and efficient public service delivery across the continent. Reporting for UCTV News, I'm Lam Anthony.